those jackknives that has like 11 different attachments.
That's right.
Except that it's in an EZCook. It's designed to be used out by the barbecue. Is there a spatula in here? Yes. Is there a meat fork in here? Yes. Is there a knife in here? You bet there is. There's all of everything that you're going to need, and it fits in its own, including a little bottle opener, in its own little carrying case that will strap right onto your belt loop.
That's right.
Which is fantastic. Chef Rick Roman is joining us with EZCook, and it's good to have you back, sir.
David, so good to be with you.
We appreciate you being with us outside, and I'm just so glad you can hear me.
Oh, yeah, so I'm glad they can hear you as well. But you know what you just saw in the video? Think about it. You're always trying to get those tools out to the barbecue if you're camping in the RV.
And you've got them on a tray, and they're dropping off on the floor.
There's never enough room for them. Well, with EZCook, all those 5 tools you just saw fit conveniently into this little case that fits right on your belt. When I open this up, all I have to do is open my spatula. Then this will actually slide apart, David. Let me just show you how this slides apart. This one's sticking up. You know what? Let's go on this one here. Sorry about that, David.
No worries.
Let's do this. Slide it apart like this, David. So now you have your spatula.
By itself, on its own.
By itself. Then you have your fork. You'll also see there's a wine opener, and there's even a knife. So you have 5 different...
A serrated knife.
A serrated knife. So when I go to the grill, instead of having to have all those things to carry out, I can actually use my spatula right on a hot grill. This is stainless steel, so you don't have to worry about the heat. It's firm enough that I can pick up large pieces of food. I've got the fork, so I can move my sausages, my hot dogs.
Or roll the hot dogs, as the case may be.
Take my steak if I want. I can come right over to that cutting board. Now, this steak's pretty rare, but now I can open my knife.
We're just going to warn you right away. It's for the Black and Blue Club.
Check this out. So this is what I love about it. So now I even have my own knife that I can cut the steak. Now that's obviously super rare.
This is more like beef carpaccio.
Yeah, that's carpaccio. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to let that cook. But just you see there, I have the knife. And then here's the best part. Right here on the spatula, there's actually a bottle opener. So now, instead of having to have a bottle opener, I've got that bottle opener for any of those bottles that need a bottle opener. So your beers, your sodas, you name it. And
root beer. I can remember when you used to buy soda pop in a bottle, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm that old. So this is fantastic. And everything fits in its own little carrying case, right?
Yeah, the carrying case has a little belt loop, so you can really keep this like as a holster. So when you're out at the grill, everything you need is in a compact
You can
footprint.
even wear it out to the grill while your hands are full with a platter, right?
Exactly, Dave. And it's stainless steel. These wash up like a dream, so they're going to last. And I'm opening a bottle of wine right now because it has its own wine opener.
How many years did you spend in the wine industry?
I spent 16 years in the wine industry.
Wow.
And I sold quite a few bottles of wine. And this is the classic waiter's corkscrew, which I love. And now, instead of having to have a separate wine opener, I also have a wine opener. So think about it. Like you just said, it's like that fancy knife that has all those attachments, but this is for the grill. It's a perfect Father's Day gift, I got to tell you.
How do we clean this?
This is just hand wash, warm soapy water, because you don't want to get put this in the dishwasher and getting all the cracks.
You know what? I have it. Pardon me for reaching in front of you. I have a card here that talks about colors. Now, I have black and wood grain. Here we are. So this is the wood grain, and there's the black. So it's a black finish, a wood grain finish, your choice. All of this comes together at a great clearance price of $24.96. You know, clearance prices are a good news, bad news story. Yeah. The good news is you're getting a great deal on a really useful item. The bad news is once it's gone,
that's right,
it's gone for good. Now, it's not that it's a bad item, it's just that we're down to final quantities. Can't get a reorder, and grilling season has begun.
That's right.
It is time. It's not around the corner. It's here. Now, I realize it's not the unofficial start of summer yet. That's usually Labor Day or Memorial Day. But it's one of those situations where we're firing up the grills, we're getting out there, we're cooking, we're having a nice Saturday evening, and everyone's like, let's cook on the grill. Why not? Yeah. Sure. But let's get it out there and make sure that we've got the right tools. You can wear the tools on your belt loop while your hands are full of a tray, bringing out the burgers, the dogs, the steaks, the salmon, whatever you're grilling, right? The sausages. And you pop those on the grill and you use this to flip them, to skewer them, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're having a little wine while you're barbecuing. I never do that. Yeah, I do. This is fantastic because now you can open up that bottle of wine out by the Barbie, right?
Oh, yeah, David.
And you can also open up pop bottles, beer bottles, birch beer bottles, root beer bottles, whatever you got, right? Yeah. Ginger beer.
And you know, for me, oftentimes when I'm at the grill, my hands are full. There's nowhere to put all these tools when you're working at the grill. That maybe you don't have enough room on the side. The fact that this fits in that little pouch on your belt loop and gives you those 5 different tools in one compact footprint, it's really one of those like smart, ingenious ideas. It's one of those great gifts, I think, for somebody that loves to barbecue. But if you have a camper, if you have an RV, if you like to go out and camp, why carry all those tools? You got one compact fits in a pouch just like this, David. Imagine having this do all those different things, and you don't have to carry all those different tools. I love this item.
Perfect. Chef Rick Roman is back with us. Always a pleasure. Case 65281. Sir, it's nice to have you with us.
So good to see you, David.
Always a pleasure. All right, Steve is going to fill you in on a few things. I'm going to make my way inside to get ready for our last look at our very best value of the day.
Wow, how cool was that?